Hello and welcome to round 16 of the Men's Supa-Liga. We have the Andinos FC sporting the white and red kit against Pheonix Futsal WA in the orange. Just saw Andinos kick off there, and it's now a Pheonix Futsal possession for a very short attack from the Andinos to start. And again, a very short attack from Pheonix. Ball over the top. Ball's past Zayed. He does well. Milham's ball intercepted. Escobar. Ball over the top. Bit of miscommunication there. Kirkby confidently comes out to the edge of his D. Kirkby plays Nemby. Milham in the middle, little 1-2. Zayed, Milham. Zayed again. Saw the gap through the middle and a little touch there from the Andinos player, sending the ball out of play. Just while play is going on, I'll read out the team sheets for you. A few technical difficulties at the start of this match, and I've just managed to get a hold of it now. For the Andinos FC, number 11, Jorge Escobar. Number 17, Oscar Gongora. Number 10, Alejandro Saria. Number 6, Nicholas Serrano. Number 1, Jaden Ashmore. Number 64, Sebastian Correa. Number 9, Christian Meyer. Number 5, Edgar Hernandez. And number 19, Santiago Celita. Apologies if I've stuffed up some of those names there. And for Pheonix Futsal, number 10, Ali Milham. Number 6, Amirali Azimi. Number 5, Bakar Zayed. Number 4, James Eustace. Number 8, Kelechi Neni. Number 7, Mohamed Tatonchi. Number 20, Nick Kirkby. Number 3, Barat Jaja. And number 2, Omer Ishragian. Escobar on the side ball here. Plays Serrano. Back to Escobar. Serrano has Correa on the left, plays him in. Being pressed by Zayed. Hits the nutmeg, and that's great strength by Milham. Escobar still ends up with the ball in an Andinos possession. Milham tapping that ball out of play. Correa. Calling for that one from the side kick. And Hernandez, a little bit of miscommunication there. Hernandez didn't make that run forwards. Get on the end of that ball from Correa. Milham, back roll to Neni. Ball cut out to Milham by Correa, sorry. Ashmore. Serrano looking for that ball over the top, sends it out of play. Neni in Jaja. Pheonix. Really looking to build up their play in deeper areas here. Suck in some of the Andinos defenders, and it's worked well for them. Neni making the run forwards. Receives the ball from Zayed. Jaja perhaps could have just left that ball run to the feet of Milham for a first-time shot. Just as I'm saying that, Zayed tapping the ball in the back of the net from that back post. Good movement by the Pheonix Futsal side, and the Andinos FC defense a little bit too flat-footed, deep in their own defensive half there. Not following runners into that back post. Also, I believe Jar Jar was not followed into the front post. Ria plays Escobar as a hard ball to control. He somehow finds feet. Mojia plays the ball in. Saria, ball intercepted by Nenny. Milham gets on the end of that one before Saria. And again, Pheonix Futsal just resetting their attacking play. The back there through Jar Jar, and poor touch from Milham, but he's won it back. Zayed, back roll to Milham. Milham has Nenny behind him. It's tackled by Gongora, and there's a 2v1 here for the Andinos. And Kirkby just getting his hand on that. That's great goalkeeping. Zayed plays Milham. A few subs from the Pheonix side. To Tonchi on the court. For Nenny. Gongora, Magia, Escobar. Pressed by Milham, gets around him, little layoff for Saria. Milham regains possession. Pheonix keeping the ball nice and deep. Little 1-2, Milham and Tatonchi. And Andinos win the ball back. Saria takes a shot and it's blocked by Tatonchi and Milham. And it's a good effort there by Kirkby. I think he just got his fingers stood on. Tatonchi, Eustace, Zaya, that's a great touch forward, and that's definitely a free kick. Given away by the Andinos, number 19. That was Salita giving away that free kick there, and Zayed over the ball. Plays Tatonchi, back to Zayed. Little flick down the line, that was a great run by Tatonchi. Ashmore had his front post covered there. Denying Tatonchi his shot on goal. That ball just played in behind the run of Salita by Mejia. Azimi putting in his first minutes. Azimi 1-2 with Eustace, and that was a difficult ball from Eustace straight across the court, and Tatonchi's done the same thing. Gongora. Silita. Saria. Saria again. Mejia gets through to touch out of play by Azimi. It's great defending by the Phoenix player. 1-2 there. Mejia and Silita. Mejia drew in 3 players there and then tried to play it out. Eustace covering the ball across the D. Headers it out of play. Saria on the kick in. Plays forward. Saria on the kick in, and it's touch out play by Eustace. Saria again. Little touch to Mejia. Salida looking for that ball in the middle, denied by Azimi. Ashmore will reset play, and it looks like he's going to have to throw long. Looking for Gongora, and he can't keep the ball in play. Eustace, long ball, cut out by Ashmore. And now there's a 5v3 here. Ashmore shoots that one high over the bar. Bit of a wasted chance there for the Andinos. They had the overload. Eustace. Ashragian being pressed by Salita. Finds Tatonchi. Looking to take on Gongora. Gets around him. No, Gongora defends it well. Gongora looks to get around Tatonchi, but Tatonchi's got him for pace. Gongora's not happy about the free kick not being called there. I personally have to say, didn't quite see a foul in it. I think Tatonchi just stepped in front. Was within a metre, so playing the ball distance. Azimi forced to go back to Kirkby. Kirkby's looking long, plays short to Azimi. In the middle for Ashragian, and that's a great one too. Can Azimi keep it in play? No. Salita. Back to Gongora. We're going to go through the middle. It's picked up by Ashragian. Tatonchi. Azimi. And he looks to go long, but it's blocked by Saria, and Azimi's going to have to do some work here. Ball keeps in play. I think Andinos again. Wanted a free kick for that one. Didn't see anything in it. The referee certainly didn't. Play continues. Eustace into Tatonchi, and he's just possessed by Gongora. There's a 2v1 here. Saria, his shot from the slide, blocked by Kirkby. The Andinos have a corner ball here, or a side ball near enough to the corner. And that shot's wide from Gongora. Two very different styles of play down here. The Pheonix Futsal trying to keep the ball deep in their own defensive half, draw in some defenders, and the Andino side electing quick counter-attacks as soon as they win the ball. Salita gets in behind on that one. Nettie back on the court for the Phoenix side, and Hernandez back on the court for Andinos. Correa plays Hernandez, finds Salita in the middle. He's surrounded by Phoenix players. That's a good effort there from Correa. Won himself a corner kick. Kirkby narrowly getting down to that bottom left-hand corner. Another great save there from Nicholas Kirkby. Milham won't rush the counter here. He's going to go backwards to Eustace. Finds Zayed. Milham with time and space on that left-hand side. Nenny. Milham again. Zayed has Eustace down the line. Milham's going to be pressed. That's a great little roll behind. Find Nenny. Nenny gets past Korea. Finds Eustace. Hernandez, Korea. And now a counter-attack from the Andino side. Oh, and there was an opportunity for Andinos to reset play there under pressure. Luckily winning the ball back. A good last-ditch effort there from Nenny. Stopping Hernandez making his run forwards. Korea, pressed by Nenny. Hernandez, Eustace does enough. Milham, little touch out from his feet by Salita. Hernandez resetting play. Hernandez resetting play. Korea now on the ball. 1-2 cut out by Eustace. And he plays forward to no one. A bit of panic there. Jar Jar back on the court. Escobar back on the court. Of course, Jar Jar for Pheonix. Escobar for Andinos. Korea looking for that ball in the middle and he sent it too high. Milham's going to take 2 players on here. Finds Nenny, and Nenny at the back post. Slipping past Ashmore. Andinos again a little bit slow getting back defensively, picking up their players, costing them the second goal. Touch over top from Hernandez. Picked up by Kirkby. He looks long for Milham and might have been a handball there. Referee Annie Leyland saying no handball. Referee Tom Claver giving the corner kick to the Pheonix side. Jar Jar on the ball. Oh, and that's a poor pass from Jar Jar. Have to be cleaned up by Kirkby. Finds Nenny, who's got so much time and space out on that left-hand side. The Andinos defenders struggling to get pressure on the ball on those flanks. Nenny does well, draws the foul. Has Zayed in the middle. Milham, 1-2, great back roll. Ashmore had his post covered well there. Looks to play in Escobar. Nenny was already back covering that long ball. Nenny has Jar Jar, plays him in. Milham. It's a great step in front by the number 5, Hernandez. Coria, touch to Escobar. Hernandez at the back. Forwards to Korea and a little touch from Milham. Milham definitely putting his hands into the back for that tackle. It's a good call by referee Tom Claver. Korea plays the ball in and it's blocked by Zayed. Hernandez, flick over the top, finds Escobar. A few little calls for a handball from the bench there, and Milham gives away another free kick. Gets shown the yellow card. Career over the ball. Escobar on the front post. Hernandez on the back post. Korea looks to shoot, and it's straight in the line of Kirkby. An easy save for quite an agile keeper. Korea plays Escobar. He's dispossessed by Zayed. Oh, and the little nutmeg there. And again, not much Escobar could do about that. Ball just slipping through his legs while he's on the run. The Pheonix couldn't capitalize on that attack. Now Andinos making their way forward. Hernandez, Escobar. Nenny shows Korea down the line. He finds Hernandez. Touch out of play by Zayed. Hernandez. Korea. That's a great ball across the court, and Slater probably could have done more with that one. I think it was Nenny had slid. Slater could have dribbled in a little bit further or perhaps played back post. Definitely time to take a touch there. Pheonix now on the attack. Jaja, Nenny, pressed by Hernandez. Jaja, his pass a little bit stray there. It's picked up by Korea and yes. No, sorry, picked up by Hernandez. Korea on the ball now. Oh, my apologies. I think I've been calling Mejia the number 5 Hernandez. They do look very similar. Sorry, Mejia is the number 9. Hernandez is the number 5. Zayed's ball finds Jaja. He just can't quite bring it down. Good chance there for Pheonix to extend their lead. Andinos, of course, sitting top of the table, and they won't be happy with losing 3 points from this match. So they are just sitting behind the Northern Hawks at the top there. Halftime whistle goes. We'll just have a look at some of the last week's goals of the round, and we'll be right back. And welcome back to the second half of the Men's Super-Liga Round 16, Andinos versus Pheonix Futsal. So far in the first half, Pheonix have gone up 2-0. They've had some great attacking plays, and the 2 goals that they scored were definitely due to Andinos' poor tracking of players to the back post. Surya sends that one forwards, and it's picked up on the edge of the D by Kirkby. Eustace plays across to Azimi. Back to Chitonchi. Eustace takes touch forwards. Finds Eshragian. In the middle for Azimi, and he's dispossessed by Mejia. Eshragian, Eustace looking for Eshragian again at the back post, and it's cut out by Surya. Great touch there by him. Good positioning defensively. Kirkby I think might have panicked a little bit there. He definitely had time to pick that ball up in his D and keep possession, and he's just sent it out of play for a Andinos attack. Mejia, his plays. Solito, his ball was almost cut out by Azimi, but the Andinos luckily managed to keep possession. Solito firmly putting his foot on that ball. Surya, little one pass into the middle for Mejia. Out to Solito, and he finds Gongora, and Gongora plays the back post, and Surya just wasn't quite making that run there. Surya, Gongora, 1-2, plays into Esragian and out of play. Surya on the ball again. Gongora shoots into the middle of the D and touch out of play by Salita. Gongora pressing up high here. And the Andinos definitely do need to start putting a bit more pressure on the Pheonix attacks, giving them a little bit too much respect and time on the ball. And Tatonchi gives the ball away. Gongora gets the shot off, and Kirkby makes a save on the edge of his D and a last-ditch hit out of his D. Finds the ball at the feet of Surya. He wants the free kick for that. It's definitely not a foul. Played the ball through the legs of Esragian and then ran into him. Tatonchi can't keep that ball in play. Surya, 1-2s with Mejia. Salita. Surya. Mejia. Has Gongora in the middle, finds him. Gongora facing forwards, finds Mejia, but there's no runners helping him thus far. Somehow Salita gets on the end of that ball. Just changed the direction of his run at the last second. Surya taking that shot just over halfway, blocked by Azimi. Surya and Mejia look to take it on the turn, and Eustace read it well. Mejia finds Salita, 1-2. Mejia looking for Gongora at the top of the D. Cut out by Esragian. Salita, Gongora, back to Surya. Doesn't have a lot of passing options here. Finds Mejia, pressed by Eustace. Surya, Salita in the middle. And that is the first goal from Oscar Gongora for the Andino side, as he quickly gets the ball and puts it back on the center circle. Andinos don't want to waste any time here. They're chasing another 2 goals so they can take 3 points away from this match. Tatonchi just started his run a little bit slow to keep up with Gongora there, allowing him to just edge out in behind. Owen Kirkby, not sure if he meant to leave that ball, but he's going to have to make a save here, and he does well. Salita on the kick, Gongora takes the shot. Kirkby didn't have to move too much for that one. Long ball, looking for Milham. Headed into the feet of Salita by Saria. Gongora now. Salita in the middle. Plays Mejia out wide. Touch from Azimi. Mejia and Escobar back on the court for the Andino side, as well as Jar Jar on the court for Pheonix Futsal. Mejia looking to take on 2 here. Can't get past Milham. Escobar, Mejia. Yes, Mejia. Saria, and he plays that one to no one. Stray ball from Saria. Azimi stepping off the court, and Nenny back on. Milham, great parallel ball down the line from Zayed. Unfortunately, Neni couldn't get past Saria. Saria did well defensively there. Saria plays Escobar. He's going to look for Salita. Salita dropping very deep there. Ball over the top, finds Mejia. He gets that touch past Kirkby, but it's sent out of play. Kirkby looking long, plays Jar Jar. Intercepted by Saria, and the shot from Mejia. A good chance there for Andinos to bring the score to even, and Mejia just narrowly missing that back post. Neni plays Jar Jar, and it looks like Andinos have picked up the pace on their press here. They win the ball back quite quickly for themselves. Salita. Mejia in the middle for Saria. Mejia again to Salita. Oh, and a flick over the top for Saria. Can he get past Kirkby? He does, but luckily Zayed does well to cover there. A great defensive player, Bakar Zayed, for the Pheonix side. Mejia to Saria. Saria can't get past Zayed. Might have to go backwards here. A few players from the Pheonix side complaining about Saria playing that ball on the floor. Just want to confirm that the rule is you can play the ball on the floor now that slide tackling is allowed in the Supa-Liga. So no foul given away there by the Andinos side. Zayed on the free kick, and a good chance here for the Pheonix Futsal side to extend their lead. Jar Jar on the edge of the D, and it's a bit of a scramble there. Eventually kicked out by Escobar. Again, Pheonix Futsal putting a lot of pressure on the Andinos, very high. Their attacking half. Neni forced to go backwards to Kirkby. Pressure from, I believe that was Korea. Yes, Korea there. And I didn't quite see the foul there. Free kick's been given to the Andino side. And yellow card just being shown to, I believe, Oscar Gongora for asking for a yellow card, which is a well-known rule in the Supa-Liga. You shouldn't ask for cards, or you risk being carded yourself. Korea on the kick. Plays forward to Magia, back to Korea. Finds Saria. Forwards to Escobar. A little bit of frustration there from Milhem. Kirkby picks that one up. Plays Neni. And it looks like Pheonix are going to try for a quick counter-attack here. Bakar playing forwards, and it didn't pay off for them. It was cut out by Escobar. Finds Korea, and Korea slips past Kirkby. Just like that. The Pheonix Futsal have a game on their hands. So they repeat the mistakes from the Andino side, not tracking that player back into that back post area. Oh, Eshragian gets past Escobar. His shot sent wide, but it was a good effort by the Pheonix player. Ashmore, Magia, Zayed has a 3v1 here. Finds Milhem, and Pheonix Futsal get back their lead within a minute or so of losing it. Great pinpoint ball there by Bakar Zayed. slipping past 2 defenders to find Milham on the run. Now the Pheonix side are going to have to be a little bit smarter in their defense, and that's definitely a foul. I think the referees are playing advantage on that one. Probably call a rolling foul when the ball goes out of play. Zayed, Nenny, Milham, flick forward, touched out of play by and the Pheonix Futsal getting another goal back, extending their lead by 2 again. A great volley around the corner. That was because Zayed touched up to himself, and nice volley on the turn. That's definitely in contention for goal of the week, I would say. Escobar plays Saria, and just like that, Pheonix Futsal have got a bit of pep in their step. They're pressing the Andinos high. Eshragian plays Nenny. Milham finds Bakar Zayed again, and he wants a free kick for that one. I didn't quite see the foul in it. Nenny cleans up the run forward by Saria. Escobar to Saria, surrounded by a lot of orange jerseys, and Saria, that's a great ball over the top. Eshragian, she needed to bring that one under control, headed it into the path of, I think that was Hernandez. Ashmore making a run forwards. There's a 3v2 here. Hernandez, Ashmore, and Escobar. And just as I say that, Ashmore dribbles a little bit too far. Zayed slowing down play. Plays Milham. Back to Zayed. Milham again, drawing defenders onto that right-hand side before playing out to the left. Eshragian looking for Zayed. It's cut out by Escobar. And a chance now for the Andinos to set up their attacking play. Saria has Hernandez on the right. A little bit static here from the Andino side. Be quite easy for the Pheonix to put pressure on here, and they win the ball back. Sending it all the way back to Kirkby. Plays in Zayed. Milham has a lot of time and space in the middle for Eshragian. Zayed finds Milham, he's under pressure, and he gets past Korea quite easily there. A beautiful turn by Milham. Eshragian desperate for a sub. Eustace back on the court. Zayed finds Eustace, gets his shot off, and that one narrowly missing the top bar. Ashmore plays Saria. Korea. Saria bypasses Escobar for Gongora, and he's pressed by Eustace. Oh, and Nenny just gets a footing, gets past Gongora, and he looks to turn around Ashmore, ran out of room. Zayed, touch off his chest to the feet of Milham, and that's a great screen run by Bakar Zayed. Like I mentioned earlier, an excellent defensive player for the Pheonix side. And also an excellent attacking player, judging by the goal that he scored just moments ago. Gongora, his pass cut out by Eustace, sending the ball out of play. Gongora And Eustace giving away the free kick, caught the player and the ball there. Sorry, I look sore after that one. Good sportsmanship by Nicholas Kirkby coming out to check on him. Correa over the free kick. Not a lot of Andinos players in the D. Gongora makes his way in there and it's easily cut out by Nenny. Magia. Back to Correa. Over the top and Magia just needs to touch around Kirkby and he does it. And Andinos need to grab the ball here and put it back in the center circle. Gongora's just noticed. Pheonix in no rush to restart play. Azimi almost gets past Escobar. Finds Milham, sends Azimi back in at the back post, and Milham wants the side ball for that one, but it's being called Andinos. Ashmore plays Mejia. Escobar to Gongora. Has Correa out on the right, maybe a little bit too deep there. Plays the ball forward, great defensive work by Ali Milham, stopping Mejia from getting a foot on that ball. Eustace plays forward to no one. Seen a few of those from Eustace today. Maybe a little bit panicked, under pressure, deep in his defensive half. Correa, oh, and that's a great ball. Touch off the chest of Magia. Kirkby looking long to Tonchi. Wants to get in front of Ashmore. Ashmore just headers out to Gongora and to Tonchi. Again with his pace, catches Gongora off guard, and Eustace was looking to make a run forwards. To Tonchi, played the ball to where his feet were. Correa. A lot of confusion between the Pheonix defenders there. Was a good chance for the Andinos to catch them off guard, and unfortunately they've wasted the opportunity. Good turn under pressure there by Azimi to play back to Tonchi. Correa cutting out that ball. Gongora holds the ball up against Azimi. Correa plays over the top for Magia and he can't keep it in play. Milham finds Zayed. He has time and space in front of him. Milham again. Azimi's in a lot of space near that back post. Plays back to Zayed. Milham. Eustace. Zayed. Going to play down the line for Milham, and Ashmore comes out to cover, does well. Azimi does well defensively. Gets back on the ball. Can't keep it in play though. Gongora 1-2 with Escobar, and they managed to draw two defenders into that ball. It was excellent play by the Andino side, and Ashmore, again, not quite using the overload. They've got a 5v4 here. And Mejia almost giving the ball away with an open net behind him. Correa, Escobar. Funds Correa. Looks to take on Eustace. Escobar, back to Correa. Has Mejia in the middle, and Azimi just steps in front. Azimi again stepping in front. He's done well there, and there's a 2v1. Azimi looking for Milham. Probably should have dribbled forward a little bit further. Eustace all the way back to Zayed. Milham. Touch shot play by Mejia. There's 9 seconds left on the clock. This will be the last chance for Andinos to take any points away from this game. Eustace on the counter, and that is the full-time whistle. And the Pheonix Futsal with a bit of an upset there, taking down second on the ladder. Not quite sure what that means for the Andino side, but I know that the West Coast Cobras will be extremely happy with that result. And I'll just get some of the full-time stats on the screen for you now. As you can see, fairly even game passing-wise and possession. No, that was 39.7% possession to the Andinos, 60.3% possession. And the total shots, Andinos having more total shots, 19 to the Pheonix 13. And, of course, 13 of those Andino shots going on target, and only 8 of the Pheonix shots on target. So, by the looks of the stats, you would think that the Andinos had the better chance of taking away the 3 points, but the Pheonix Futsal have pulled it out of the bag and managed to get that third and fourth goal in the second half, causing a upsetting end to the match for the Andino side. Next up, we have Men's Supa-Liga. The Perth Pumas will be up against the Condors FC. We hope you'll join us. Thank you.